All right, welcome on the channel Podcast with Awal. It's just been a disappointing time to be a Ghanaian as the Black Stars of Ghana have failed to qualify for Afcon 2025 that will be staged in Morocco next year. And it's been a disappointing run. And for the first time, the Black Stars have played 5 games in the qualifiers, of which they've managed not to even win a game. And it's been a poor run. The Black Stars have scored only 2 goals in the qualifiers, only being above Chad and then Ethiopia in the 2025 Afcon qualifiers when it comes to teams that have scored less number of goals. And it's been a disappointing run. Coach Otuado has failed to do so, and this happened during his second coming. In the entire year of 2024, the Black Stars have won only 2 games, and those 2 games were the World Cup qualifiers, in that win against Mali in Bamako and the 4-3 win against Central African Republic. So what do you think has accounted for the failure of the Black Stars to qualify for 2025 Afcon? Chris Hughton was sacked, and after his sack, around 100 coaches and above applied for the vacant Black Stars job, but unfortunately the Black Stars were being appointed with a coach, and that was Coach Otuado. And to our dismay as Ghanaians, the Ghana Football Association and their executive committee overlooked their 5 criteria or the points that they were looking out for in terms of appointing the next Black Stars coach after the sack of Coach Chris Hughton. And Otuado, during his second spell, has been so woeful. And for the first time in 20 years, the Black Stars of Ghana have failed to qualify for African Cup of Nations. The last time the Black Stars failed to appear at the Africa Cup of Nations was way back 2004 in Tunisia. And yes, it's been a poor show when it comes to the Black Stars qualifying to Africa Cup of Nations that have been played at the northern part of the continent, because in 1974 in Egypt, the Black Stars failed to make an appearance. In 1986, when Egypt hosted the competition, the Black Stars failed to qualify. In 1988 in Morocco, the Black Stars failed to qualify. Of course, in 1990 in Algeria, Black Stars had a no-show. And of course, the latest one was in 2004 in Tunisia, before this disappointing run when the Black Stars drew 1-1 against Angola in Luanda. And what it means is the Black Stars have failed to qualify for Africa Cup of Nations in 2025 next year. It's been a poor show, it's been a poor run. Kurt of Kweku's administration has been the administration that costed us this Afcon appearance. And for the first time in so many years, it's been a poor run. Coach Otuado and the likes have failed to make sure that the Black Stars have qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations. As a Ghanaian, it's been a disappointing run. Everybody is disappointed, because in as much as even we are performing so badly, the Africa Cup of Nations has been a bear fight when it comes to the Black Stars appearing. Between 2008 to 2017, the Black Stars have always been a consistent team when it comes to making appearance at the semi-final of the Africa Cup of Nations in 2008, in 2010, in 2012, 13, 15 and 17. In 2019, it was round 16 appearance, after which Coach Kwesi Appiah was given the sack by this current Keto administration. And they were saying Coach Kwesi Appiah gave us a worse Afcon performance. That was what they said. They said Coach Kwesi Appiah gave us a worse Afcon performance in 2019 Afcon, of which we were eliminated in round 16 by Tunisia during the post-match penalties. But Kurt Okreku and his administration after that time failed to go beyond the group stages in 2021 Afcon in Cameroon. We went to that Afcon without even winning a game. As if that was all, we went to Ivory Coast in 2023, of which we also failed to go beyond the group stages. And the next point was 2025 Afcon, of which we are going, and that is where the Black Stars are failing to make an appearance. It's going to be a no-show. So poor, so disappointing. And for the first time in 20 years, the Black Stars will not be making an appearance at the Africa Cup of Nations. And what it means is, as a Ghanaian, if you want to watch the Black Stars at the Africa Cup of Nations, you need to wait till 3 years' time. And that is where Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania will be co-hosting the Afcon in 2027. So disappointing. What it means is Coach Otado has failed to make sure that the Black Stars of Ghana has appeared at the Afcon. We just wait and see what happens in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. And for the first time in 2025 Afcon, the Black Stars of Ghana will be making a no-show. This has been the podcast channel with Awal. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and let's keep the conversation going on. Thank you.